Yo, welcome back to the New to Pro series, guys. I'm carrying some people and we got some codes to start us off, guys. First code is update 19. All right, next code we got is code 300k likes. So here we go. That's gonna get us a bunch of great stuff. All right, next we got code 305k likes. All right, and then we also apparently there's another code 560k faves, and then apparently there's a 100 credit delay code. Update 19 delay. Look at that, guys. We're now up to 570 credits. That is quite nice. All right. And I think that is, here we go, 565. Yes, I'm free to play. All right, here we go. Not bad at all. Here's proof, guys, right here. All right, where's my stats? Robux spent 0, guys. So yes, this is the free to play series. All right, so while I was waiting for the update to drop, I grounded up a ton of these obelisk coins. So we're now up to 280. And look at this, guys. We also got some blue crystals. I'm gonna try to get my first ever, energy ring that's actually worth a dang. So let's go get that popping off. So here we go. Let's head over here to the right lobby. All right, dungeon lobby, and let's go see what we can cook here on this energy thing. So I think I need to sell some of these too. But first, let me double check. I believe we can actually get some more jewelry that's gonna be helpful. So let's go switch to our full luck squad. So we need a bronze. We need a bronze earring and a bronze bracelet, and I can turn those into other ones. So bronze earring, bronze bracelet, and then we need a bronze luck bracelet and a bronze luck earring. All right, update should be out. So now we should have a full luck squad. There we go. Not bad at all. All right, our energy squad. Here we go. So we have a, I'm gonna gold some. Oh, there we go. Here's the update. All right, let's see what's new in the update, guys. It's gonna refresh a couple times. All right, here we go. What's new in the update? Here we go. World 23 Z City. All right, new gacha, World 23. All right, here we go. Hero license quest in World 1. We're gonna make sure we get that one. All right, more shadow upgrades for Shadow Souls. All right, let's head over there. That's I think that's what I want to see right there. So let's check that out first. That's gonna be probably the most helpful. I'm excited to see what these are looking like. So shadow leveling. I don't think that they increase the max level at all. We'll check. No increase on the max level. All right, we'll just do that for now. All right, shadow upgrades. We can get shadow soul increase. Okay, that's not that helpful, but it's something. All right, here are all the codes, and I already showed you guys those. All right, new exclusive, don't care. All right, so more hero quests. So we need to go to World 1. So here we go. Let's go find that first hero quest. And do we have any other daily quests I can get while we do that? Not right now. All right. Well, it said World 1. Is that like World 0 or something? All right, let me find that real quick. I really thought it was in Windmill Island for some reason. Question mark. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Hero license quest. Oh, you can accept them all. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, you have to do a bunch of quests, guys. It's a bunch of quests. Wait, what? And you can't do them all at once? No. Wow. Okay, so I guess we'll start off with that. Here we go. Just the code for a 19 update. There we go. Let's try that one. All right. Just a code for 19 update, and we'll get a lot of good stuff from that. Great. So where is Krillin? Oh, that's not Krillin. This is Krillin, and there's only 3 here. That sucks. All right, well, I don't really think I need any damage right now, so we're gonna reset our stats for just pure energy. Here we go. 1602 pure energy, and we'll pop the energy potions. There we go. And we are getting 648 SPG right now, which is pretty dang good. All right, where is this quest? I want to star this one up. All right, but yeah, these quests are definitely worth it because they double your damage and they double your energy at the end, which is really, really OP. And it kind of gives you something to do. It kind of reminds me of like guidebooks and stuff in other games. All right, there we go. So F-class quest is ready. So here we go. You need to start from the first one. So everybody needs to be over here doing this. All right, so I need to get dragon race tokens. Okay, if I remember correctly, the fast way to get Dragon Race tokens is here. So let me just do that. Oh, I want to do the Dungeon Insane though. I don't know if this one drops. Oh, this drops breathing. Dang. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Let's go grab these. And that should be enough. Oh my gosh, I did not get the drops. Give me the drops. Give me the drops. I need 4.5. There we go. All right, quest number 2 is pretty easy. All right, this one is what? Defeat some Usops? Yeah, I can do that. All right, well, before I do that, though, I want to check out these obelisks. All right, I wish it would just put that one up, because that one's kind of important. All right, so here we go. So we're now getting up to 973 SPG. Jeez. Jeez, look at that, guys. Now that is OP. Let's cook. Let's cook. All right, let's go defeat this Usopp. I think once we finish this F class, we should be getting like 1 point. Honestly, we might be getting close to 2. All right, there we go. That quest was pretty easy. Claim that one. All right, hopefully the next one's easy as well. Let's see here. All right. Oh, that was easy. That was just auto-completed. Okay. I don't know why that was just auto-completed like that, but okay. That was kind of weird. I don't know how that works, but okay. I'm not going to complain. All right. I got to find Uryu. He's probably over where everybody's dying. All right. The only problem is literally everybody and their mom is doing these quests. So yeah. But thankfully we have the attack range potion. Okay. Okay. Looks like the guy's no longer doing it over here. So we can grind these guys. And it's not starting. They need to have it so it just stays starred, man. That would make my life so much easier. All right, now do the secret code. Is there another secret code? Besides the update delay one that gave me 100 credits? All right, here we go. All right, let's grab this one. And hopefully we're almost done. How many hero licenses are there? Okay. Wait, what? We gotta defeat Rengoku now? Holy frick, dude. Holy frick. I did not realize the quest is gonna jump up to beating Rengoku. Jeez. I thought these quests were supposed to be easy. This is for like new players, but I guess it is that. It's like basically, it's basically as strong as a game pass. A lot of the game passes are. Actually, I think it's stronger than some of the game passes. Oh my gosh, is there only one Rengoku on the map? Oh my goodness. Not in the remote access. Okay, at least we're still getting credit. All right, here we go. Let's go grab the next quest. I'm excited to get the double damage. I think there's a lot of these quests too. Okay. Well, somehow I'm up to 729 already, which is kind of wild, but all right, when is this easy dungeon coming up? It better be soon. If it's not soon, I'm gonna cry. 22 minutes? Oh, heck no, bro. Oh, heck no. All right, well, while we're here, I guess we can work on this jewelry. All right, so let's buy the 20 gold ring parts. And then I need a gold ring. And then I need a gold energy ring. Here we go. So the gold energy... Oh, there we go. We gotta use these two. Forgot about all these wonderful stuff we got. Huge W. There we go. Oh, and I also got a bunch of these too. That's always a dub. All right. Oh, and drop potions. That's a mega dub. All right, where are we at now? We are at jewelry wise. How good? Oh my gosh, it's still not better. So gold energy ring is only 0.5x. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. That's criminal. Man, I really thought I was cooking, man. I was definitely not cooking after all. That's really freaking sad. I'm gonna cry. All right, so the only good news is I already have the rose gold ring, so I only need the blue crystals. So that shouldn't be too hard to get. How many blue crystals do I have? Crystals. I have 20 blue crystals, so I only need to buy 10 more. So that's not that bad. I might be able to actually afford that right now. So I'm gonna try that. All right, so I need to buy 10 more of these. So shop. I need to buy. I'm gonna just max those out. Yeah, we'll just buy a bunch of blue crystals. All right, and that means I should be able to get the rose gold energy ring. Why not? What did I do wrong this time? I have 38 blue crystals. I have a gold energy ring. Oh, I need to unequip it. That's the problem. Okay. We're good. All right, here we go. So rose gold energy ring. Let's go. Let's go. Was it worth it? Probably not, but we now have a rose gold energy ring. Not bad. And that's gonna get us to 1.09 OVG. Let's go. All right, so I was grinding this raid for a while, and look at that, guys. We got 57,000 Eternal Dragon tokens, and I'm gonna sell these for like raid stuff, but look at that, guys. So yeah, it only goes up to B rank, but they're all doable if you're like a decently endgame player. And honestly, I think anybody can get to this F class like real fast. Yeah, so let's see how far we can get this dragon up to, because mine's level 27 right now, but I should have enough for at least 10 more levels. I don't know what the max is though. Okay, so the max is 50. So yeah, we should be able to get it pretty close to max. Actually, I don't know. We'll find out right now. I don't even know how worth it this one is. So we're at 1.09 OVG. Remember that, guys? We'll see how much of a total overall percentage increase we get from like 60k of those. Hopefully it's a lot, or I'm gonna be sad. All right, here we go. All right, so 7.6x. Okay, we got like, oh, we got 20 levels. Wow, we're almost max. Okay, we're gonna max this out, guys. That I did not realize we can get that far. Dang. I'll take that any day of the week. Let's go. All right, here we go. Full energy squad. We're getting we got 60% more energy, guys. Well, maybe 50%. Yeah, I would say about 50% more energy from that. That's really good. That's a huge W. All right, there we go. Dungeon nightmare completed. All right, so dungeon easy is next, and that should get us where we need to go. So let's go run that so we can get this F rank and get ourselves double damage. So do not miss this dungeon easy. You're gonna have to wait like another hour to do a dungeon easy. All right, let's cook this and let's see how OP this F class license is gonna make us. All right, there we go, guys. F class is ready. Let's go. And bang, we got our license. 3.24 OVG now. That's really good. All right, we want to go to what? World 6. All right, we got to get this one done fast. So we're going to speed run this. All right, where is the next license board? Question mark. Oh, if you have the tokens. Okay. So I don't want to be selling the tokens. Got you. All right, here we go. White tiger is first. All right, here's the white tiger. Oh, yo, this is great. This is an easy one. Yes, I can use my attack range potion and we can cook. Right? There we go. All right, we're cooking. All right, we got to speed run this so we can get there before we need to do the next dungeon. All right, here we go. Easy dubs. All right, what's the next one? Grimoire. How do I not have Grimoire tokens? You gotta be kidding me. All right, well, let's go grab those real quick. All right, where is the Grimoire token? Wait, no, I don't have enough. Crap. Crapola, man. That's no good. All right, there we go. I need 800 of these Grimoire tokens. Done. Good. We're already done quest number 2. I have 7 minutes to beat the next few quests, so hopefully they are easy. If not, we're kind of cooked. All right, Statue of God 75. Oh crap. Oh crap. I gotta remember where this guy is. I thought he was like back here or something. Or where is this? There he is. All right, so I gotta chill here and beat him 75 freaking times. So I think I might miss the medium. Dude, if I miss the medium dungeon, Holy cow, am I gonna be mad. All right, there we go. We got this quest done, which is very good. Very, very, very good. Let's just get stuck real quick. You know what? Why not? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's go grab this next quest. Now, somebody told me there's 2 dungeons in this. If there is, we're kind of cooked. Let me just like completely mess up the stat. All right, here we go. Eye tokens. I need 2,500. How do I not have 2,500 of those? You gotta be freaking kidding me. All right, we need to do medium. No, what? Oh my gosh. And hard. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. All right, well, I gotta get this ASAP. So let's head over here to the dungeon lobby, and we just gotta go hardcore here. Oh crap. Which one do I have a lot of? Okay, I think it's the chainsaw ones I have a lot of. Okay, so this one. Oh crap. I need like I need a lot more than what I'm getting. We'll put it that way. Okay, that's good. 15k? I don't think 15k is enough. I just need eye tokens. All right, I'm just going to buy all my eye tokens. All right, hopefully it's enough. If not, I'll be sad. Is that enough for the quest? No, I need 300 more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to run and do that ASAP. That's no good. All right, well, is there a raid over here by chance? Which one was it that gave this? I forget. All right, let me check my inventory real quick. Do I have anything that's gonna give me eye tokens? All right, these guys give eye tokens, but not enough. All right, 1 second. Do I have any resources that I have a lot of? Yeah, infernal tokens. All right, we're good. We'll do that. All right, there we go. So I need eye tokens now. Now we need to go back to World 6. And, oh, I think I missed it. Crap. How long do I have till the medium dungeon? Dude, where's Madara at? Please tell me that's not the one that's hard to find. No, it's starting? Bro. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. I'm gonna have to wait another hour? You got it in time? Dang. I missed it, dude. Bro, that is so frustrating. Dude, that is so frustrating. I'm gonna have to wait another hour, guys, for this E-class quest. Dang. All right, well, that's unfortunate. All right, we gotta go beat Madara 50 times, though. Let me make sure I knock that one out so I can just come back and finish the job when it needs done. So, let's go take on the Leaf Village. All right, is Madara the easy one to find? The answer to that question is no. Where was this one again? Was this the one you had to like go around the mountain? I'm trying to remember. I haven't done this one in a long time. Was this the one you... Crap, I can't even do it that way. Frick, which one was this? All right, there's Madara. Sadly, we gotta wait another freaking hour though. All right, here we go. That one's done, thank goodness. All right, now we can claim this quest that I wish I would have done like 30 seconds ago. How strong is the new gacha? Sadly, I'm not quite there yet. I'm still grinding for the last world. All right, we need granny tokens. Oh my gosh. All right, I think the smart money is I'm just gonna run progression raid on 3x with my drop boost active. And that's gonna allow us to kind of not have to really, you know, not have to worry at all about exchanging resources for these quests. So let's do a 3x raid real quick. And yeah. All right, let's go. All right, I ended up with a couple extra obelisk coins, so I'm gonna use those for the energy. Now, at some point, we are gonna want to do some damage, but I think energy is going to be pretty much ideal for us to start out, at least if you're about to go on an AFK. So here we go. We're all the way up to a 1x boost. So now we're at 3.6 OVG, which is a lot better than when we started this video. So let's head on over here, and we're gonna try to AFK the chainsaw to get Paquita. So I'm just gonna run just full energy squad. And I think the strategy for this one is to have your auto clicker. All right, 1 second. We'll do this dungeon insane. Why not? All right, so I believe the meta is we just want our auto clicker to be, we'll just say like every 10 seconds. Pick location, chainsaw key. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. And I think that should be good enough. I am gonna run this in case it gets bugged. And I'm not really too worried about this attack range. And we're just gonna go full on energy squad. I'm not really too worried about the drops. I really just want to end up with that supreme by the time I come back. So let me double check that's everything in the right spot. All right, 10 seconds. Yeah, that should be good. All right, and I'll be back. Hopefully by the time I come back, we're cooking. All right, so here we go. Let's go see if we ended up getting what we needed to get. And the answer to that question is... come on. No, we still didn't get it? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How many resources did we get from that crazy grind? 16,000? Oh, we didn't even get that many. Oh, maybe it bugged out or something. I don't know what happened, but we did not cook. All right, well, let's go see what dungeon we can do. All right, so we got 4 minutes for dungeon medium, so that's good. We can definitely pop off on that. But what the heck, man? How do I still not have that? I really thought for sure I was gonna get it, but we did not. All right, well, while we're here, I'm gonna reset my stats. So we're gonna go for full on damage, so 1602, because we should be dramatically more powerful than we were. So we're gonna go double damage. And there was a raid I wanted to run in number 2. So let's run the Mundo raid. And this one, we should be able to go full on damage and destroy pretty easily. Okay, there we go. So we beat this wave. And we might have a chance at this wave. It's going to be pretty close. But beating that one is going to give us... oh, wait. 1 second. Let me make sure I equip that real quick. All right, now that we beat that one, this one should be a lot easier to beat too. 16, 15. Okay. We should barely be able to get this one done. 10, 9. Ooh, it's going to be really close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... No. All right, well, we can beat it for sure on this try. Now that I fixed how much damage I'm doing. Should be no problem with... oh, yeah, we're destroying it. Easy dubs. All right, let's see what the next power is going to give us. So this one is going to go from 3x to 5x, so almost double the damage. So these are definitely worth it to keep up with. All right, so let's get that extra damage boost. All right, claim that and claim that. And I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this one at all, which is fine, but let's head over here to the Hollow World. So now that we're here, there is a decent chance that we are able to get what we need to get to the Phantom World. So let's go grab... at least we can hope to grab it. All right, well, I don't know if I bought any of these, but okay. All right, so we're basically one-tapping everything. Because we're honestly, if I did the math right, we're doing like 8x the damage, which is pretty OP. So all we need to do is beat this guy 5 times. And honestly, once we finish this E-class, it's going to be even easier. All right, so Cypher honestly is doable. It's not like super pretty or anything by any stretch, but definitely doable. And the best thing is apparently Cypher actually gives energy. Yo, what? Dude, what? So I guess this is going to be my next grind station, 5.5 billion. Let me head over to the avatar index. Well, I haven't gotten the Grimjaw one yet. If we head over to the avatar index, 5.5. So he actually is giving me 50% more than Frieza. So that's also really good as well. But the next one's about to start. But then we're going to go take out 5 of these, which will be actually relatively easy. All right, so here we go, guys. We're about to get our first kill, and then we'll hop on in this dungeon. Hopefully it doesn't disappear by the time we need it to. But I'm excited. Maybe we'll get a good drop. And I'm excited to get the energy boost as well. That's going to be a slight, just a very slight help. All right, there we go. We got that. We got the credit. Perfect. So that means quest-wise, we only need 4 more. And then unfortunately, the boosts don't really give us anything. But I guess it's a nice thought. All right, perfect. So we got this quest done. Here we go. All right, let me make sure we have everything we need so we can grab this next one and get this license. I'm pretty sure each license is basically, well, I guess increasing your damage by around 50% or more. All right, so here we go. We need to defeat Ken Turbo. And that is actually the last of the quest. And I believe that guy is in Clover Village. Actually, no, he would not be in Clover Village. He would be in Spirit Residence. I think Turbo's in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Turbo's in here. Okay, so... did we finish that quest? Okay, there we go, yeah. Turbo's in here. And Dungeon Hard should show up relatively quickly as well. But we should be able to get maybe one more Cypher kill in between. So yeah, this license is going to give 2x and 2x. So I think this is about a 50% increase if I did the math right. It could be as much as double. But I think it's a 50% increase. Alright, so there's 25 out of 25. We just gotta wait for the hard dungeon to show up. And in the meantime, I guess we'll just click on this Hollow World area. Oh yeah, so here's my Leonardo versus my Cypher. So that's kind of like the difference. And that's an SSS versus a rank D. So you can kind of see what we're working with. So basically what that means is in our index, we definitely don't want anything less than a rank C. And to be perfectly honest, what do we need? 33%. So for 33%, we're going to need at least an S tier. So we're going to sell all but those on the index. Here we go. And that should put us in a pretty good spot. Okay, thank goodness, guys. We made it to the raid in time. So let's finish this up, and then that should get us enough to get to the Eminence in Shadow World. All right, there we go. Perfect. We got that license. Okay, I really thought we were gonna be doing, it would actually be visible, but it's not really visible, but we are able to beat this. However, first things first, let's see what the next one is. So I know we can get another license, and that's in World 10. So World 10 license, let's check that out. We also might be able to grab one of these. Oh yeah, we get 3 of those. Oh my gosh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, there we go, guys. That's a nice little energy boost there. All right, so it's over here for the hero license quest. We need to defeat 100 Hisokas and 1,000 Titan tokens. I'm pretty sure I already did all those. All right, thankfully for this one, we can just pop one of these, I think, and just kind of run around. Let me start that one up real quick. This one should be rather easy to finish up. All right, yeah, because I want to get to the dungeon quest. I feel like there's going to be a dungeon one that I'm going to want to make sure I do in time, or I'm going to get cooked. So, yeah, let's make sure we get that one popping off. All right, that one's easy dubs. All right, now let's head over to the next quest. I believe I can just mark this one complete. Complete. All right, now we defeat 75 Levi's. And it's gonna end up with a insane dungeon. Okay, well, I don't know if I can do all those in time, but we can try. So let's go take out Levi real quick. All right, here we go. Perfect. Let's go grab that next quest. Sadly, they're in the middle of nowhere. Not really sure why they did that, but I think I also have the Sin tokens I need, which would come in clutch. So now we can complete that one. So now I need to defeat Killua and oh my gosh. All right, so I gotta go defeat Killua. So Killua is actually in this one. If I remember correctly though, he's at like the back. No? Maybe I did not remember correctly. Well, I don't remember where this guy is. I do remember there being some sort of invisible bar thing right about here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I gotta get rid of sprint too. Okay, but I gotta get freaking 50 of these. Alright, now I don't remember where to go from here, question mark. but I assume I'll see it. But I don't know because I have 3 minutes to defeat 50 of them, and then I also have to do another one afterwards. Yeah, there we go. So here's Killua. All right, let's see if we can get 50, and then we can try to beat Escanor too, but I kind of doubt we're going to be able to do both of those in time. The problem is the timing on the quest just doesn't work out to speedrun it. All right, here we go. So there's number 50. All right, sadly we weren't able to get all these quests done in time because the quests are just so freaking long. Which is unfortunate. It would be nice to get that little bit of a boost, but it's not required. We can still cook without it. But here we go. Kaiju tokens, 3,000. Already have those. I just got to defeat 25 Escanors. Unfortunately, that's not going to be very. Actually, I don't know if that might actually be doable in 2 minutes. I have a little bit over 2 minutes to defeat 25 Escanors, so let's see if we can do it. It's going to be really. Oh wait, no, then I have to grab the quest. Oh man, it's gonna be really close. Let's see if we can do it. All right, we did it, guys. We did it. Let's go. We did it just in time. So we beat this, and then we got to beat the Valzoras, but that's no problem. And then we get a 3XD class license, which can be absolutely OP. All right, here we go. Let's complete the quest. Oh, let's go beat Valzora, guys. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's go beat Valzora, and I believe we'll check out where the next one is. So the next one is in World 15, which shouldn't be too hard for us to grab real quick. Let's go. Easy dubs. Bang. All right, let's go see what we need for World 15, Virtual City. All right, so this one should have the next board. I don't know where it is, though. All right, I don't have any up for that one. Obviously, that one isn't the best. Okay, I don't get it, but the board should be here somewhere. Question mark. Am I tripping? Bro, where's the freaking board? All right, so the board is in World 15, and we are in World 15. So let me see if I can find this real quick. All right, here it is in the corner. We got Asuna, and I believe the ending is going to end on Dungeon Crazy. All right, not bad. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that one, though. We will do that at another point, maybe in tomorrow's episode. But I think what we really need to do now is we need to actually get this next world, because that's going to make the biggest amount of difference. But we are going to go full damage squad, and we're going to pop both of our damage boosts. And this should allow us to pretty much yeet Cypher or Ulquiorra's Evo form with relative ease. So let's give this our best shot here. I'm pretty excited to see what the heck happens here. If we can insta-destroy, I mean, that'd be great, but if not, that's also okay. Wow, so it is definitely a lot faster, but it's not particularly fast. All right, that is our full best damage squad, so I'll check in a minute. All right, let's go, guys. Here we go, and now we can get ourselves Shadow Academy. Let's go. That's actually pretty huge. All right, so we can actually technically beat Sid, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot easier pretty soon. All right, we're gonna cop all these quests. We're gonna cop that quest. All right, is there any other quests I need to grab? All right, so we could actually open up these. That's not a bad bet. So I'm gonna open up a couple of them. All right, I think we should have enough for, I think we got all those. They're actually pretty decent. 3.5 billion is not that bad. My current best champions is 6.1. So yeah, I don't know. All right, anyways, let's just select all. And there we go. All right, so if it's not 6.1, I don't want it. So I don't know if I got a mythic yet, though. So let's see if we can go pull a mythic real quick. That would be great. And I think I might need to grind more gold for this one. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I might want to grind some more gold for this next one. All right, I don't know how, but I have not gotten a red yet. That's a little bit annoying, but we'll give it a second. Hopefully I can pull one. All right, now that I'm not really as worried about, actually, there might be some, I'm not really as worried about defeating people right now, so I'm gonna reset my stats, and apparently they made it even easier to get good stuff with luck, so we're just gonna go a full luck and energy squad. So we're just gonna grab the energy squad for now. And we are going to reset our energy. So let's head over here to Earth City, and we are going to rank up. So now we are rank 104. Not too bad. All right, and we need to head over here to the dungeon lobby, and we need to start exchanging some stuff. So I don't need these or those, or honestly those. I do need some of those still. Okay, so up to 35k. That's not too bad. As far as Shadow Academy, I'm not sure the best one to roll is yet. I'm gonna see if we can, you know, identify that information, because that would be pretty helpful here. So let's see here. So this one is Shadow Arts Leveling. So I think we do want to get Shadow. Okay, I don't want Eminence Luck. Eminence Coins. Okay, that reminds me of something else. I feel like we want to get Shadow Garden, and we want to get Shadow Arts. So that's the main ones I want to buy. So Shadow Arts, good. It's one of these. So I want to buy Shadow Arts tokens. And then where's the other one? I don't know where the other one went, but we need to find it and buy it. Eminence Energy, obviously we will be trying to roll those later on, but I don't quite have enough tokens to roll for that. All right, Shadow Garden. All right, so I want both of those, so we're just going to spend the rest of our cheddar on those. So I have 25, so I believe that means I get 12,000 of each. So Shadow Garden, 1,200 of each. And I'm hoping that's going to allow me to overall like get a 4x and an 8x or something. I don't know, something crazy OP. Let's see what we're working with here. I'm hoping it's good. We'll have to see though. All right, Shadow Arts it is first. Let's cook. All right, I saw a legendary, so that's big. That's going to help us. Oh, there we go. I saw the 0.45, so that's also very good. Obviously we're not going to be getting a Supreme anytime soon here, but you know, if we can figure out how to do this raid fairly soon. But 3.5x damage is definitely going to make a nice little difference. And we're already doing a lot better, guys. We're at what, 4.69 OVG, which is actually pretty solid. So let's go roll on this one, and it should be able to get up a lot higher than that. Okay, we got the 0.5 already, so let's just make sure that's equipped. So we're now at 32.8 OVG, and we'll get that popped off too. So we're now at 65 OVG, so you can see it's going up very, very fast. I doubt we're gonna get a Phantom here, but we can at least try. But that's actually some pretty insane progress right there. We're definitely cooking. Jeez. Wow, that's pretty OP. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We made some crazy progress. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.